Hello everybody and welcome back to an all new episode of SP Nation. Today I am at the beautiful Ducktown Elementary School, or as the sign says, Ucktown Chew. Now this place has 24-hour security like the sign says, and the only reason I'm on site in this video not getting arrested is because I actually have permission from the owner to come out there and film. This was probably like the main sign coming into the school. Ducktown School was actually built in 1932 and it was renovated in 1973, 78, 73. The school shut down when they built a new elementary school, I think middle school / elementary school, and they moved the kids from this school to be closer to the high school, which kind of makes sense. So ever since the move, the school was just kind of labeled not really. It really wasn't useful anymore, and it's set abandoned ever since then. I'm not totally sure when it went abandoned. I think it was sometime in the early 2000s. I actually completely forgot to actually ask the owner that. There are going to be some little swipes because I've edited it a little bit oddly for some reason. I absolutely loved the Ducktown School. Just the amount of detail, like the books under the lamp thing. I think it's a lamp, I'm not totally sure. But the books under the lamp, just the curved windows, everything about this school was just so beautiful. And when I was there filming it, because I'm actually recording commentary on it a couple weeks after I went there, just because I wasn't quite happy with the audio that was on this video already. But what I absolutely loved about the school is just all the little details. Like on this light right here, like this is detail that you would not get in a current school. It's something from, to me, a bygone era where designs back in the day just used to be more extravagant and just better overall. Now in this video, I'm actually going to be walking around just the outside of the school. I did have permission to go inside the school and film pretty much everywhere inside. There were areas that I was not allowed to film due to the owner's personal items being in there, and just family members being in there at the same time too. There are reasons for me to not going in certain places, but on the outside we're gonna walk around. I love the water fountain outside. I definitely probably wouldn't have gotten a drink of water with it being like 20 degrees. I went out here and I was wearing like a scarf, a thick hoodie, a winter jacket, a face mask, gloves, hot hands in each pocket. Man, I felt like I was getting ready for Arctic warfare. I love the swing set, and I made the comment in the video, and I kind of wish I hadn't deleted it. Just, when was the last time a student actually swung on these swings? There probably won't actually be another kid to swing on these swings in the state they're in, which is kind of sad to think about, but I mean, who knows? The plans that the owner has for this building, it could very well be, used again. I absolutely love the location of this school. Just like the mountains that I had to drive through to get to this location, and even the land that the school is on, it's so beautiful. Also, put down in the comments what the name of this is. I know it's not a merry-go-round, but I don't know if it's a carousel or what it actually is called. But, I was thinking back about it because I used to play on these all the time as a kid, and I just don't ever remember it having a true name. This one actually spun a lot better than some of the ones I've played on as a kid, too, which kind of shocked me considering how long it's set out here. I was really expecting it to be grindy and everything, and it wasn't. It was very smooth. I'm getting ready to walk over here to the woods. Well, not to the woods, like at the edge of it. There's this kind of like this little jungle Jimmy play thing that you would crawl up. You know, you'd climb up, you'd hang off it. You know, the cool kids would probably play on it. I'm not totally sure what it's called. I think it's just a jungle gym. You can kind of see the trees have, you know, taken root and are growing through it. It's another item that you're not going to, unfortunately, see anyone play with. The footprints on the ground, if you see them every once in a while, how I actually do these locations, like I'll go to the location and film it. I'll photograph it and then film it, so you're seeing my footprints from the photographs. And also, please in the comments give me what this game is called. I remember it from playing as a kid, but I don't. Again, I don't remember the name of it. I assume the objective of it was something like basketball, but this is like I know you'd throw like your ball into the top and it would come out one of the four sides, and you'd either get a negative point, a positive point, negative 2 points, or positive 2 points. I just don't ever remember the name of that game, and I just, for some reason, I don't know why, unless it was just kind of like a knockoff basketball. Some really janky tire climbing thing. When I saw it the first time, I felt like this is like some army reject thing that, you know, it'd be in boot camp of the kids climbing up. Walking out to another little climber setup. This one was just super basic, and I don't know if it's just me looking at these with grown-up eyes, but I don't know if the ones that I played on were this janky. Like, the way it's built, it's just like these like rebar looking things. They're just kind of screwed together, as you can see. Like, you know, a few U-joints holding it all together. Like, that doesn't seem extremely safe, and I don't think they'd be at a more modern school, but it's definitely a cool little play piece, and I'm sure a lot of kids had fun on it back in the day. Alright, we are facing the back of the auditorium right now. I couldn't go on that third floor, which looked pretty small, but later on the inside I do go into the first floor and the second floor. We're just kind of walking around the back of the school right now, and you know, it was just one of those days where I got to really, you know, be outside with nature and, you know, see everything that was going on. This location just completely, absolutely blew me out of the water and was absolutely the #1 urbex experience that I've been to so far. We're coming across a little play area that I had completely missed the first time I came through here and take pictures. I don't know if you can see it too well, but there's a swing set right here, and like the overbrush or whatever. And then over here, there's one of those really weird four-way teeter-totter things that, you know, like the tire swing. When I looked back at this, I was like, this is really janky, because you've got the four-way teeter-totter being essentially supported by these huge springs that probably belong to someone's Chevy truck or something. It looks so just janky. I mean, look at that. It's so weird that we used to play on stuff like that back in the day. But, I mean, I just love this place so much, though. I originally thought this was actually a chicken coop right here. You know, I was born in Iowa, and I went to a city school, so we didn't have anything like this. But the owner actually said this was to keep trash from getting, like, attacked by raccoons and stuff like that. So you'd put your trash bags in there and, you know, close it up. Either, like, the custodian or, like, the cafeteria workers would bring, like, the trash and just set them in there and close the door so the raccoons couldn't get at it, which makes sense now that, you know, I see the video again. We got one of the security trucks for the owner, which they are on this property at all times, and there are cameras here. So seriously, do not be an asshole and come to this location and try and break in and damage this property, because The owner has put in a lot of hours of work that you guys are going to see in the next video to get this place restored, and there are some really big, cool plans for the location. Unfortunately, like that window up there, you know, people come there daily and disrupt the whole thing, and it sucks. But that's going to be it for this video. I hope you guys really enjoyed it. Please stay tuned. There's going to be a lot more cool stuff coming out. And, you know, personally from me, huge thank you for everything that you guys are doing for this channel. Alright guys, have a good day, and I'll see you next time here on SP Nation. Bye.